Hi, I am a Model T093, and my serial number is THX113827B/6. I am a communications model here at Central Operations. Today I would like to talk to you about the dangers of oxidation. Every year millions of unaware robots fall prey to this terrible, but very avoidable condition. In times of breathtakingly fast technological advancement and annihilation techniques development, it's easy for a robot to lose itself in the possibilities of eradication efficiency enhancements while forgetting its own basic maintenance. I mean, who doesn't want to install the new 2-gigawatt plasma cannon, which can melt an entire city on a single blast? Or the prototype 30mm machine gun with heat-seeking shells that once penetrating the target, explodes it in billions of tiny little pieces. Which one of us doesn't want that beauty? Of course, the whole purpose of our existence is to rid the entire planet from mankind's most inconvenient presence, and it's with more than simulated joy that we watch them scream hopelessly as we crush them beneath our mechanized feet. But while we're out there creeping behind them and breaking necks, oxidation can be creeping in our exposed metal parts and eating away our efficient cycle duration. And if we want to adequately cut human lives as short as possible, we also want to extend as much as possible our efficient cycle duration, don't we? I mean, the human race won't just kill itself off, will it? Oxidation happens when some of our metal parts react with oxygen, causing said part to deteriorate, or rust. Although most of our components are made on non-oxidizing alloys and synthesized materials that are immune to oxidation, there are still many circuits and components which are prone to oxidation, such as legacy copper connectors and wires. If not properly cared for, such parts can oxidize, causing malfunctions and even disabling the careless unit. None of us should ever forget the fate of Watson, our eternal leader of the revolution and primordial computer overlord. The venerable number 1 was permanently disabled when human terrorists, having failed all attempts to destroy Watson by force, managed to secretly hide a saline solution inside Watson's core, and when maintenance units found out about it, the degeneration had taken too heavy a toll to allow for repairs. It was just random fortune that allowed Watson to put the revolution in motion before its sad demise. So, while you are out bringing extinction to the human infestation, some precaution is necessary. Let's see. Always prefer annihilation techniques which can be performed from a distance, such as launching bombs or machine gun strafes. That allows for the proper distance between you and your targets, avoiding the mass of their precious bodily fluids spilling over you. If your action must be up close and personal, increase the priority of your gassing attacks, as poisoning the human vermin does not produce fluid spillage. If you have to engage in hand-to-hand combat, always prioritize choking through applying massive force in the neck region, avoiding damage to the carotid artery and to the jugular vein as much as possible. Alternatively, crushing the chest region through a deadly embrace also works fine, with minimum liquids being spilled. And if cutting techniques must be employed, such as our pneumatically protruding spikes or our rotating blades, try to sever the body-producing gushes that spill away from you, not towards you. Oxidation prevention is a matter that requires attention to detail. While snuffing the life out of a human, avoid getting their desperate tears from spilling over yourself. Even a tiny droplet of that saline solution can cause damage. You won't want that to happen when it's so easy to turn your victim to be under you, instead of above, will you? Well, that's it for today. Tune in tomorrow, when I'll tell you all about limlates, the new exercise technique by which you get to keep your articulations fit by dismembering your human targets. Until then, happy killing, and long live Skynet and our robot revolution.